Welcome back to the channel. I'm Hank Strange.
And I'm Lola Strange.
And this is StrangerPalooza. And today on the channel, we are talking about the brand new Lectric XP Lite 2.0. And the question we're going to ask ourselves is this the perfect e-bike for van life? So let's get all into it right now. We won't beat around the bush here. Lola and I are about to go out for a little ride, and you guys are going to join us on that as we talk about these bikes.
This is the
Lectric
Sandstorm.
Sandstorm, that's the color here. We actually came across Lectric at the Overland Expo this year.
Flagstaff, yes.
Yep, I think it was their first time out there. They allowed us, they actually allowed us to take them from the show and use them here in this video, in this review, to share with you guys. So we're gonna go for a ride. Now, the first thing that I want to talk about with this, I think I'm going to give you guys 5 reasons. I'm not necessarily calling the video that, but we're going to give you 5 reasons why we think. I've been riding these around, and I think these could be the perfect e-bikes for van life, and I'm going to give you 5 reasons why. Let's start with their lightweight.
For sure.
Yes. So these, I think the original XP Lights were what, about 46?
They were about 46 pounds. That was the XP Lite, the first one.
Yep.
But with this new 2.0, they've added so many more features.
That the weight has come up a couple pounds.
The weight has come up a couple of pounds. So
yeah.
These are now 49 pounds, but they're still super
49?
lightweight. 49 pounds.
So they're very lightweight. I'm going to illustrate that here. Lola, why don't you take over here for a second?
Sure.
And by the way, so this is the regular XP Lite. This is how it comes. There's a ton of accessories you can get for these, of course. The whole trick here is you put the accessories on it. It's not so light anymore. And this is a special one. What do they call this?
This is the JW Black.
JW Black, which stands for John Wick. And all blacked out here except for the gray Lectric and XP Lite that's on it. And this has some things which we'll get into here, that makes it a little bit special. Like, it doesn't have a chain drive, actually has a belt drive. I think that's a carbon fiber belt drive. That's the special thing about it. But anyway, quickly here, I'm gonna roll this around this way, Lola, and show you guys. We don't actually have like an e-bike or a bicycle solution yet here, but we are working on it. So we just put some Rover Vans gear on here, some other prototype stuff that we're testing, and I just want to show you guys we don't have everything for this yet, so we're not going to be able to use it, but that's good. That's going to go along with the whole video I'm doing anyway. But I want to show you all that these are light. So if I had those things, I would be able to lift it up and put it up on here, and it would be awesome. I think you could do this too, Lola. You want to try?
Yeah. Sure.
Here. So they're light. So that's what we're showing here.
So if I had to pick this up, did you go up here?
Yeah, you can go on this any way that you really want to. There you go. So yeah, you might not be tall enough. But yeah, you can lift it. So that's part 1. So let's go up front. So we're not transporting these down to the trail that we're going to ride on that way because we don't have what we're going to use yet. I think we'll have that here shortly. So lightweight, that was number 1. Number 2 is actually these fold. So I know there's other e-bikes out there that fold. These fold. I think that is a good thing about it. I'm going to show you how they fold. They fold very easily. So one, you got to unlock this here, push it like that. See that? So if you push it open, you can actually fold this. And the steering wheel here, or the handlebars I should say, they also unlock. There you go. And then if you want to, you could drop the seat and all that. There's kind of a handlebar here too, Lola, that I was talking about. But here's what I want to show you guys. There we go. One in. And I'm going to put the other one in. Do you want to try to fold this one? Yeah, we got to show you folding, Lola.
I'm not sure that I can do.
You got to do some work here before the battery dies.
Quickly as you did it.
So here, put up the kickstand.
Well, hold on. Let me drop the seat. I didn't drop your seat. I'm gonna drop my seat.
Okay.
I'm going to
push that and pull. Just pull.
Push and pull.
There you go. And then put your knee in.
Put my knee into it.
There you go.
All right.
and fold it.
I shouldn't hold it there. Okay, hold on.
You can hold it here also.
Oh, okay, hold it here.
Yeah,
All
just
right.
keep folding it. There you go.
Fold.
But that's why I was trying to tell you to put up the kickstand that you didn't listen to me.
Okay, I did not listen to you. Okay.
This is all going in the video.
Okay, but listen, but there's a stand. The stand got it.
Whatever.
Me.
Okay.
All right, hold on. I'll go back and do my kickstand.
No, that's fine. All of this is going to be in the video.
All right. Okay.
Okay, now fold the handlebar.
That did hold it for me. All right, so handlebar.
So there's a little button on it. Okay. And there you go. So fold it over. Okay.
And down.
Now pick it up.
All right. And pick it
Remember
up.
the handle's right here.
Here.
And anywhere else you can grab onto it.
I can grab onto
Yeah, like that's good. Just want to keep your fingers from moving parts. Okay, come on.
All right, let's go.
And this goes into our little galley area here, like a so. There you go.
Woo!
You feel victorious?
Yes.
I'm going to change the battery, and we're going to get out on the trail and ride these, and then, you know, come back and finish this video with you guys.
All right, let's do it.
All right, so we are here at our local bike trail where we live. Lola and I live in Florida. Okay. All right. All right, here we go. Okay, so number 3 with the electric bikes are the battery options, right? You could change the batteries. Now, with the original XP Lite, you could change the battery. The battery's right down here. There's a key here that locks it in. There's a bolt. If you come here, Lola, you see this is the battery. We've got the handle pulled up right now. This is the battery in here. This is the bolt holding it in. And there is a key down here. So you should be able to turn this, if I can get this right. There you go, all the way in, right? And then the battery comes down. So the original had the same thing. This is a 7 amp hour battery, 48 volt, 7.8 amp hours. They say on pedal assist level 1 you could go 40 miles with this. Now the original one didn't have an option for an extended range battery. This does. So now you can get a 14 amp hour battery that will take you twice that amount of mileage. It's a bunch of different factors like weight, you know, pedal assist. Obviously you've got to be on the lowest pedal assist to come anywhere close to that, but you have options, so you can carry another battery with you. The other thing about this, security wise, you could take your battery out, so if someone steals this, it's totally useless to them. You could take this out, take an extra one with you, all that kind of stuff, and you could charge this outside of the bike as well as in the bike. We've already unfolded the Sandstorm, you said, Lola?
Sandstorm. Mm-hmm.
We already unfolded that one. We're going to unfold this. Pretty straightforward. Just the reverse of what you did before. So you want to kick this open, lock it in, then get your handlebar up. Get your handlebar up like that. Lock that. And you can, of course, adjust put out your kickstand. There you go. And that key, you could take it out, but you need the key in to ride it, and it needs to be straight. So we're gonna leave that in.
Okay, great. Let me adjust my seat on here too. I need to lock my seat there. If you could fix that for me, Hank, thanks. The other thing I was going to say about this is with Lectric, I noticed that they give you a lot of color options, which is great. I've got the Sandstorm here, and you've got the JW Black. But there's also the Electric Blue, the Arctic White, and then now in the 2.0, they also have the Lavender Haze color option as well. So that's pretty nice.
All right, number 4, Lola and I stopped here on the trail. Number 4 is this is the best time for adoption, I think, since Lectric came out with the XP Lite, 2019-ish. It's been a few years since they've come out with the XP Lite, but right now is a good time for adoption because of the new additions they've done with this, right, Lola? Now, I think they had Sandstorm before. You were saying now they've got a new color.
So they always had the Sandstorm color. They had the Arctic White, They had the electric blue. They had a black, but now they have the JW black.
Okay.
And they also have introduced for the 2.0 lavender haze.
There you go. As well as other features that you can get with the bike. So we were talking about how you've got an option now on the battery. Also, if you look at this, you've got a color LCD backlit monitor
display,
here,
which is really nice.
That's very cool. If we go over to the JW, which also has that, but it has the belt. So this is like a carbon fiber belt, or what's the deal with this motor, Lola?
This is the Gates carbon fiber reinforced belt. So the JW model has this one, and this is supposed to allow it to be a little less maintenance required, ride smoother and quieter with the belt fed, as opposed to the chain fed model.
Okay. Yeah. So all these different features, and then you could do your own upgrades and all that. However, as we were saying, this is really a good time for adoption if you've been looking at Lectric, just as we have been doing. I think this is a really good time to get into these lightweight foldable. It's, you know, a lot of good options here. Let's keep going and we'll give you the last one when we get back. All right, guys, so to wrap this up, number 5 is going to be price. I really think for van life, you cannot get a foldable electric bike cheaper. The standard model XP Lite right here, which is what you see here, it's got a few different colors. That is $8.99, right, Lola?
$7.99.
Okay, that is $7.99. This one here, which is the JW edition and has the
Gates carbon fiber.
Yeah, it's got the Gates carbon fiber belt. That is $8.99. So you really can't beat that price. We go to shows and we see these things going for $300, $400, $500, $600 more than this. Lectric is assembling these here in America. They're based in Arizona. Their customer service, all that's right here. Yeah, in Arizona. It's pretty good.
How they managed to keep their prices this low in these times, I don't know. But I mean, listen, I think that after riding these today, it felt solid to me. Even that I wasn't solid on the bike.
No, they were good,
yeah. It was definitely
so Lola
solid.
is not as confident riding, but she's practicing. I got it up to 20. I don't think that you could hack this and make it go further than that. So we'll look into that and we'll see. But I got this up to 20. The brakes are awesome on this. I mean, I think we went over all the different features of this, but what did I miss, Lola?
So far as the front and rear, it does have front and rear hydraulic disc brakes paired with 100mm rotors.
On both of them?
On both of them.
Okay.
And the brakes did work very well.
Okay.
That was noticeable. The max payload is 275. So that's probably why it felt so solid under me. How did it ride for you?
Yeah, it was great. Yeah, I mean, I'm right at 260 today. It was totally fine for me. You know, I'm sure they underestimate this a little bit. It was really, I think it's really good. One thing I would say is don't keep your key in here when you fold it. So here at the end, we'll fold it. Let me see how you got to go all the way here to get it out. So that's how this key got bent up. I'm not going to blame Lola, but it is totally Lola's fault. Not really, I don't know. We don't know whose fault it is. But my advice is when you unfold it and all that, take the key out. So, I mean, that's the only, if I could, I don't know. What negatives can you think of? I really can't think of very many. I know you probably would like more padding, which is probably an option.
I would like more padding, especially after long rides. I would like a bigger, more cushiony padding would be nice.
Yeah.
I did like the 5-speed pedal assist, and I felt most comfortable at pedal assist 1, which got me about 8-9 miles. It was great to go up to 3. I think I went to 5 to try to keep up with you, but that was a bit much for me. I really liked it at 1. So I appreciate the fact that they have different levels for different skill sets or skill levels. So 1 was great.
It's easy to turn on. You press this button here. I'm not sure why this one's not on. Hold on.
Press and hold.
Oh, I know why it's not. Put the key in, woman.
Key's
of
not
course.
in.
Yeah, it does not function without the key. That's my fault. That one I will blame me for. Come on, Lola. Make fast with the key. There you go. And then turn it. Okay, so now we'll turn it on. There you go. So it's on, and if you want to turn the lights on, you press and hold the plus, and that will put your light on in the front
And in the back.
as well as in the back here. So that's real easy, and then you can press and hold to turn that off. And then to go up, you would just press, you just keep pressing and it goes up. You keep pressing down, it goes down. Yeah, I'm trying to think of what else we're really missing out on here.
Suspension?
Not much.
What about suspension?
So these for lightness don't have like a, adjustable suspension here, or shocks or whatever you would call it in the front. I think you could change it to that, as well as you can change the tires to fat tires and all that if you want, or off-road. I think the benefit of this is you could put any standard tire on there. But all of that's going to add weight, so I don't know if you really want to do that.
There aren't any fenders, but I know that that's available on the website.
Yep.
Doesn't
you can get
come
all
with
that.
fenders.
Yep.
That's optional. They do also sell the baskets if you're interested in accessorizing with baskets, front and rear baskets.
Right. Once
You
again,
want to carry stuff with you.
more weight. Yep.
Yeah, it is more weight, so it all depends on how much weight you want to add.
Just for the sake of keeping this short, I would say, well, you know what? Let me ask you what you would say. Do you think these are good for van life or not?
I think these are awesome for van life. I don't even want to carry it on the back of the van and having to worry about theft or anything like that. I love the fact that they fold.
Well, you could lock it. You
lightweight.
could get locks, yeah.
I know, but you know what? I just don't like having additional stuff on the back of the van. I love the fact that these fold. They can fit right in that space there. We've been carrying our scooters for 2-3 years now. The fact that these can just fold and tuck right in that space there, I love it.
The other thing I want to share with you guys is we do have an affiliate code for Lectric, so you guys can use that code and we can get a couple shekels out of that. Yeah, there you go. So we appreciate that. If you appreciate what we're doing here, we're going to do more on this. We'll definitely keep these around and bring you guys updates, or you'll see us out there in the world riding these. Yes, I think they are probably perfect or close to perfect for van life. That's my opinion.
I agree.
Let's get out of here, Lola. I'll let you end it.
All right, guys. Thanks for watching. See you guys on the next one. Peace out.